Wait, say it again because I want to get it up on the video. Say that
Okay,
again.
so tomorrow night we're doing a special edition of our Shop with a Doc called Summer Beachbody Edition of Shop with a Doc, because it's almost June already.
So
It's
Summer Beach Body
Summer
Edition.
Beachbody Edition. So what that means is we're going to focus a little bit more on getting that beach body started. For those that don't know about what Shop with a Doc even is, it's a chance to go shopping with me personally, aisle to aisle, and show you what to buy, how to read food labels, things to avoid, healthy foods that will save you money, and answer any questions that you may have about food. And, the way this all got started is very often I would be talking to patients about things they should buy at the grocery store. And so many times they would say something like, well, I just get confused when I get there, or I have questions. I just wish I could bring you shopping with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought about it, and I said, well, hey, let's go. All right. I could do that. Let's go shopping. So that's what we do. We actually go to Whole Foods. We have a little class, and then we walk aisle to aisle, and we read food labels and talk about recipes, and it's a great little time.
But you know what? You won't say this, but I will. I'm going to chime in here. That is the commitment that this man has to the community. That's the commitment. You think how many doctors say, oh, by the way, I'm going to go shopping with you.
Mm-hmm.
Not many. And that's not to condemn any doctors, because God bless doctors. But I'm just saying that this guy goes the extra mile. I'm looking at him. He's Dr. Kevin.
Yeah, it's definitely my purpose. The reason I do this is because my purpose in life is to try to help as many people as possible reach their highest level of health.
And that's why when your body finally does give out, and Doc, it will, as healthy as it is, one day it's got to go. And when it does, that's why the gates are going to be open to you, and there's going to be angels, and you're going to hear, because of the good person, the grand person that you are here on this planet. That's how it works. And by the way, you folks who don't get that, who don't understand that that's how it goes, you're going to be doomed. I'm just saying.
But it really, reaching your highest level of health is a complex issue, obviously. And so it takes more than just handing somebody a diet plan or just treating somebody's symptom and telling them to come back if it doesn't go away. This is complex stuff that we deal with on this show and we deal with in our office. And so you really do have to have that purpose and dedication to try to figure out what each individual stopping point is. What's holding this person up from being able to achieve their highest level of health. But the big deal one of the big things with Shop with a Doc is I want to dispel the idea that healthy food has to be expensive. So I have several items I'll show you aisle to aisle, several items that you can buy that aren't that expensive, that many times are on sale, and that are still super tasty and super healthy at the same time. So that's one of the things that we'll be going over. So this week's Shop with a Doc, though, the Summer Beachbody Edition, is going to focus a little bit more on food management, weight loss, nutritional plans for weight management. We're still going to do all the other stuff, too. It's just we're going to focus a little bit more on starting to think about getting that Summer Beachbody started. Because like I said, it's going to be June. Summer's going to be over with, So we want to get the Summer Beachbody started now. Even if you have 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 50 pounds or 80 pounds to lose. Now, if it's 80 pounds, we might shoot for next summer, but we can still get it done.
Yeah.
That just makes good sense.
Of course. Mm-hmm.
You can't. You didn't put it on overnight.
And it's good habits for life.
Exactly, and we'll show you how to get down to that swimsuit size. But we need to start now, and this is going to be such a great program. But this is important, guys. This is important stuff. The fuel that you feed your body is important. Do you realize that now 70% of the food we consume in America is processed?
Mm-hmm.
So if you take the average person's diet, 70% of that or more in some cases is processed food. Now, processed means that the food has been altered from its original form in some way. And this means that it's often missing essential nutrients and that it's difficult to digest. And digestive problems are now, I don't know if it's the very first reason, but it's in the top 2 or 3 reasons of people see their doctor or people go to doctor visits. Everybody carries Tums in their pockets. People are not digesting their food well at all. And if you'll remember a few shows ago, we talked about the GMO corn whenever they were testing the mice. It literally destroyed their digestive systems. And so
But didn't you say at one during one of your shows that if something is on a shelf for 7 days or more, leave it there?
Not sure.
Like you said, basically, remember, Deb?
If it lasts longer
than a week, leave it on the shelf
Oh, yeah.
because it's got preservatives in it and stuff.
Right. But
Did I make that up or did you say that?
I probably said that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, look at me like I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm right here. No,
So-
you just blew me off.
So
Did
think-
you see him just blow me off? Okay.
I don't remember, but I probably
You
did say
did.
that.
You
Sounds
said-
like the kind of thing you
It
would
does.
say.
You said if it lasts 7 days, leave it on the shelf.
Yeah, I
Don't
mean, it's
eat it
true.
because it's full of something.
If the mold doesn't eat it, there's a good chance you shouldn't eat it too.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So here's the problem with processed foods, and think about this. They're void of any nutrition, but they're only calories. So they have calories, but they have no nutrition. So they're
Yeah.
empty calories is what you're eating. You're only eating calories.
Okay, you need to explain that because people are hearing empty calories. They go, what the heck is that?
Okay, what that means is this. There's no nutrients. There's no phytonutrients in it. There's no vitamins. There's no minerals. I mean, they may have
So people are going to say, well, how can it make me fat, Doc?
Well, because it's calories. It's empty calories. So
and you're
there's
getting no nutrition.
Right. So you're not getting any of the healthy stuff your body needs, or very little. I say none, but very little, or less than you should. And you're basically eating just calories from things like sugars and high fructose corn syrups and enriched wheat flours and all those things that they're made out of.
So things that will make you gain weight but not give you the energy and nutrition you need.
Correct. So think about this. The United States is the most overweight country in the world. No population in the world is as overweight or obese as the United States of America. However, the French people eat more sugar and butter than we do, and they're not overweight at all. And the French rank second highest life expectancy in the world.
That's because they love a lot.
We rank number 50
Isn't that sad?
in life expectancy.
It's so sad.
So what's the difference? Like, why?
And we're the super country.
Like in Italy, they eat more carbs and rice, and not rice, but pastas and breads, like way more than we do on average, and they're way healthier than we are. So everybody says that carbs are what's making us fat, and it can't be that because they eat that in Europe a lot more.
The Asians and the Italians.
Yeah, they eat
lots of carbs.
Yeah, look at the
Japan. Look at the Japanese.
They eat rice every meal.
Almost every meal, and they're little stick people.
Here's the difference. In these other countries, they shop for fresh food almost daily. In other words, on the way home, they stop at the store, pick up the food they're going to eat that night, and they either eat it that night or the next day, so it's fresh.
Oh.
And these European countries have banned many of the chemicals and preservatives and pesticides and all of that we put in our food. So that has to make a big, big difference. If you saw the way we grow our food and the chemicals that actually go into our food, you would be shocked. Our foods contain taste enhancers, food colorings, food preservatives, pesticides, herbicides, antibiotics, and hormones, and they don't have that stuff over there. At least a whole lot less of it. So when we get back from break, I'm going to tell you exactly the link between these additives and weight gain, and you'll be able to see that this is not your fault that you struggle to lose weight, that there's a physical, real reason that this is happening to you. And that as Americans, we struggle with our weight so much. And there's a direct link between our liver filtering these chemicals and gaining weight. And I'm going to give you that right after the break. But before we go, if you want to register for our Beachbody edition of Shop with the Doc, tomorrow night, you need to call now and register because this class will fill up in minutes. So I think we have some seats left. It's 837-7174. If you get a message, leave your number. That means our phone lines are jammed.
That means Natalie is slammed.
Yeah, that means Natalie is slammed. So if you want to register, call right now and get on the list. And bring a friend with you. It always helps to have somebody else there you can bounce ideas back and forth with.
Make it a fun night.
No, it's a
fun
blast.
afternoon.
We have a good little time.
What time does it?
It's going to be at 7 o'clock
Okay.
tomorrow night at Whole Foods in the cafe area.
Okay.
The cafe area is kind of on the left side over there.
Okay. So what's the phone number again?
It's 837-7174. Now, right after break, we're going to discuss the link that could be making you gain weight.
All right, Doc's in here from the Bryant Wellness Institute, and he's talking about what you put in your body and how it affects it.
Yeah, so there are now 82,000 chemicals that we can take into our body every week that can't be properly eliminated by our liver. Our liver becomes overloaded. So what happens, instead of our liver just spilling these chemicals back into our bloodstream, which it really doesn't want to do because it will damage our vital organs, so what they think happens is your body actually will build extra fat cells to store these chemical spillover in. So especially right around the belly fat, like that kind of spare tire. You see these people, they look pretty normal everywhere, but then they just have that belly
I know.
fat.
It's like odd, isn't it?
That is textbook liver toxicity when you see that.
Wow.
And so, in other words, the more chemical toxicity you have in your body, the more your body will fight to build up a protective layer of belly fat. So eliminating these toxins from your liver and from your body will go a long way towards your body being able to release those extra fat cells that it's built as an emergency protective measure. If we can eliminate these chemicals and rid them from your body, not only will you lose weight though, but you will also be much healthier and live longer, because all of these chemicals are all hormone disruptors, thyroid disruptors, endocrine system, which is your hormonal system, female hormones. So these chemicals are very hormone active in your body and can really cause a lot of problems with that. So people usually experience pretty dramatic weight loss the first time they begin to work on eliminating these chemicals out of their liver. I mean, I've seen pretty astonishing results in a very short time. You know,
So
I mean,
it sounds like you're saying it can be reversed.
Yes, I mean, in just a matter of weeks, somebody can really get a good jump start on weight loss by detoxifying their liver and doing some different cleansing things. But this is only one little link in the puzzle to the Beachbody program. You know, like I said at the beginning, this is complex stuff. You can't just do one thing and expect to reach your goals. You have to treat these things in multiple different ways at the same time. And so this is just one little link in the puzzle, and the Beachbody program is a lot more than just this one part. We actually have 5 solutions all coupled together, done simultaneously to really magnify the results. And so this is the chemicals are just one small little part of it, but we have a whole presentation on this tomorrow night in Whole Foods. It's going to be, like I said, at 7 p.m. in the cafe area at Whole Foods. And I want to encourage you guys all to bring a friend too if you can. I'm going to share some of my favorite recipes. And one of the big sections is going to be healthy eating for your kids. I have a breakfast pizza that's 100% healthy that I'll share the recipe to. I'm also going to share my breakfast cookie recipe for the kids. I used to make Creed these all the time. And, you know, I guarantee you, if you want to be a super mom, you can make these and go in there and ask your kids, hey, y'all want cookies for breakfast? And they will come running, and you'll be like the hero. But at the same time, you're just smiling because you know there's 5 ingredients in it, and all 5 of those ingredients are super healthy, and they're great. And the cool thing is you can make them once a week and you're done.
Yeah.
And so this is a really good solution for kids. And if you've never done my Shop with the Doc program, you all should come. It's very fun, very informative, really lighthearted. Our space is limited, though. That the cafe area is kind of small, and we are going to walk down every aisle together. So really about 20 people is the most that we can have, and I think we do have some seats left.
Now, when you walk into Whole Foods, do people like point and gawk and go, oh, that's him? Do they?
No, I know everybody in there. It's like a bunch of friends in there.
No, but I'm talking about like the people in the aisles, the people shopping at Whole Foods. Like when you walk in, do they? Oh, that's him from the gate. That's the guy from KTVY. That's him. Do they?
No, they're like, hey, what's up?
It's Dr.
Well, then
Wellness.
you and I should go to Walmart together.
You know they're pretty laid back in Whole Foods anyway.
Yeah,
This is true.
Yeah. No, you know what? You and I, seriously.
Yeah.
You should join my world. Let's go into Target or Walmart, just you and me one day. Let's see what happens.
Well, now I do have one question for you about all this. They've always been telling us that it's better to be a pear than an apple. in your
Yeah,
shape.
yeah.
Is that referring to this belly fat that
It
you're
is.
talking about?
I see. I never understood that pear apple
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
What does
exactly.
that mean exactly? Because I mean, a pear is round, and then an apple is round. You know,
Yeah.
but pear has got that
but
little
the round part is in a different spot.
Yeah. Well, explain. Can you explain it?
Yeah. I can't quote the study exactly, but I've heard it several times. But it's how your body distributes the fat is what they're talking about. And then what they're saying is, if your body distributes fat, I guess through your hips and legs, you're likely to have less chronic disease than if it distributes through your midsection.
Okay,
So this liver thing is critical.
Absolutely it
Really
is.
critical.
Okay, so
Yeah.
wait. So you said legs and hip area. That would be the pear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And an apple would be more just kind of
Store it a little higher.
higher and everywhere.
Right.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Hmm.
I never really understood that.
Yeah. So I guess the pear would be kind of Kim Kardashian type, you know. And,
So she's going to live a long, long life.
And the apple would be, I guess, like the Michael Moore type, I guess.
Yeah. And no, that's a great
Yeah.
analogy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you just came up with that at the spur
Off
of the
the
moment.
top of my head. I'm
yeah.
sharp today.
That's a real no. That's a really good analogy.
But you can minimize your possibility of being an apple by taking care of
Of
what
the
you
liver.
put into your liver.
Absolutely.
Or into your body,
Yeah.
which goes through the liver.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah, so listen, I hope to see everybody there. It's 837-7174 Beach.
My body looks more like a chiwi. Just kind of all
Shriveled?
just all
Yeah.
lopsided,
Yeah.
just all kind of all which ways.
Wrinkly and crunchy.
Yeah, like one of those little thin Chewies, not the big Cheetos, the one that kind of just looks weird. I'm a Chewy. But a thick Chewy.
But if you're not careful, you'll turn into a puff.
That's it.
Oh, that happened many years ago. I've been a puff. I've been many things.
Oh, dear. Thank you, Dr.
Okay,
Kevin.
no, go ahead. I'm sorry I cut you off. I'm
Oh, no,
just
that's
having a
fine.
little fun.
Oh, no, that's fun. I was just reminding everybody the phone number. It's 837-7174.
You know, you say it too fast.
837-7174.
And talk to Natalie, because Natalie's
but-
going to answer. Is Natalie going to answer?
There's no telling who's going to answer. There's
Okay.
many people that's calling right now, I'm sure.
All right.
But, yeah.
Is Kate going to answer?
She might be.
Don't let Dean answer the phone.
He might have to answer.
Don't
as
let
well.
him answer the phone. He's not good for your business if he answers the phone. No, I love him to death. He's so much fun, but he's so crazy. People are going to call and go,
Whoa, never mind.
Wait a minute. Who did we call?
Like why we don't let you answer the phone?
Yeah.
The
Is that
same
kind of
thing. They say
Yeah.
they don't let me
Okay.
answer the phone here. But I think we're kind of fun people. But you got to get to know us first, I guess.
Right.
But so yeah, call because this is a really great thing that you take your own time to do it. That's really nice.
It is.
What's the number again?
837-7174.
Did we cover it all?
I think we did. Summer beach body. Got to start now.
Shop with the dog.
Don't put it off. Don't come in in July and say I'm going on vacation in a week. I need to lose 45 pounds. Don't do that to me.
You know what, Doc?
They will. They'll do it anyway. But don't do that to
You
me.
listen. You watch television, and sometimes, like late at night, they come on with some product that's and you're gonna lose 25 pounds over the weekend.
Right.
And I think all that is it's like a laxative in a bottle. So it's got to be all it is, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's any, and people believe that. People think I'm going to lose 25 pounds and keep it off
Right.
over the weekend. So y'all don't be scammed.
No.
Go hang out with the doc tonight.
It's not that
Learn
easy.
how to
Learn
do
how
it.
to do it right.
Learn how to do it right. Okay, thanks, Doc.
Thanks, guys.
Wellness Wednesday, KTDY.